the universe holds many secrets. Some are whispered in the faintest echoes of the Big Bang. Others hide in plain sight, woven into the fabric of reality itself. One such secret, known as ER=EPR, could unravel the very foundations of our civilization. This equation, deceptively simple in appearance, links two seemingly disparate concepts: wormholes, those theoretical tunnels through spacetime, and quantum entanglement, the spooky action at a distance that baffled even Einstein himself. Imagine two particles separated by vast distances yet intrinsically linked. When one particle's state is measured, its entangled partner instantly mirrors that state, regardless of the distance between them. This is the essence of entanglement, a phenomenon that defies our classical understanding of space and time. Now consider the implications of ER=EPR. If entanglement truly is a manifestation of wormholes connecting distant points in space-time, then instantaneous communication across the universe is not just possible, it's inevitable. And in the wrong hands, this knowledge could unleash unimaginable chaos. What if, hidden amongst us, lay sleeper cells, dormant agents awaiting activation? Not through traditional means of communication, traceable and vulnerable, but through the unbreakable bonds of quantum entanglement. This is the chilling scenario we must confront, a threat unlike any humanity has ever faced. Our enemy is invisible, our defenses obsolete, the quantum awakening is upon us, and the stakes have never been higher. The true horror of this scenario lies in its subtlety. There are no telltale signs, no intercepted messages, no suspicious activity to raise the alarm. The enemy within has no need for such crude methods. Their communication network operates on a level beyond our current comprehension, a symphony of entangled particles whispering instructions across continents. Imagine a network of sleeper cells, each equipped with a device capable of both receiving and transmitting entangled particles. These particles, carefully prepared in advance, act as the keys to a deadly puzzle. Each cell receives a unique set of instructions, encoded in the quantum states of these particles. The instructions are vague, designed to trigger pre-programmed actions rather than specific orders. This decentralized approach ensures that even if one cell is compromised, the others remain operational. On the appointed day, a signal is sent. Not a radio wave, not a beam of light, but a subtle shift in the quantum state of a single particle, held securely in a lab thousands of miles away. This shift, imperceptible to even the most sophisticated surveillance equipment, ripples through the network at the speed of entanglement, far exceeding the speed of light. The sleeper cells awaken, their deadly mission now clear. The quantum alarm clock has struck. Airports, those bustling hubs of global travel, transform into scenes of unimaginable carnage. Sleeper agents, strategically embedded within airport staff, unleash chaos. Explosives, smuggled past conventional security measures, detonate near fuel depots and inside terminals. The air itself fills with choking smoke and debris, the screams of terrified travelers swallowed by the roar of infernos. But the true horror unfolds in the skies. Hijacked planes, their courses manipulated by sleeper agents in the cockpits, become missiles aimed at densely populated areas. The iconic skylines of our greatest cities become backdrops to scenes ripped from our worst nightmares as planes, transformed into fiery projectiles, pierce the heavens and descend towards their targets. Hospitals, sanctuaries of healing and hope, become hunting grounds in this orchestrated chaos. Sleeper agents, disguised as medical personnel, exploit their access to vital systems. Life support machines malfunction, plunging patients into darkness. Surgical theaters transform into abattoirs as procedures are interrupted, leaving the vulnerable at the mercy of unseen assailants. Pharmacies, repositories of life-saving medications are ransacked, their contents replaced with deadly concoctions. Intravenous drips, once sources of life-giving fluids, become conduits of poison. The sick, the injured, the elderly, the very young, all fall prey to this insidious assault, their trust in these institutions shattered. Across waterways once teeming with life and commerce, another front in this coordinated assault unfolds. Ferries, those lifelines connecting communities and transporting thousands daily, become death traps. Sleeper agents sabotage engines, disable communication systems, and plant explosives in the bowels of these vessels. Passengers trapped aboard sinking vessels face agonizing choices. Leaping into churning waters offers little escape, as pre-positioned operatives in boats disguised as rescuers open fire. Panic grips coastal cities as news of the unfolding maritime massacres spreads like wildfire. Section 6. A world reeling, quantifying the unthinkable. Quantifying the human cost of such a coordinated attack is a grim task. Conservative estimates suggest tens of thousands perish in the initial hours. The collapse of air travel cripples global supply chains, leaving millions without access to food, medicine, and other essentials. Economic markets crash, wiping out trillions in wealth and plunging the world into a depression unlike any seen before. But the true devastation extends far beyond immediate casualties and economic turmoil. The psychological impact of such an attack, the erosion of trust in our institutions and in each other, leaves scars that may never fully heal. Fear becomes the dominant emotion, driving wedges between communities and nations. The very fabric of society, already strained by political polarization and economic inequality, begins to unravel. Section 7. From the Ashes, Geopolitical Upheaval. In the aftermath of the attacks, the world descends into chaos. Accusations fly between nations, each blaming the other for failing to prevent the attacks. Old alliances crumble, replaced by suspicion and animosity. The very foundations of global order, already fragile, collapse entirely. The potential for escalation is terrifying. Nations, desperate to secure dwindling resources and protect their citizens, turn to increasingly drastic measures. Border skirmishes escalate into full-blown conflicts. The specter of nuclear war, once unthinkable, looms large. Humanity, already on the brink, teeters precariously close to the abyss. Section 8. Fighting fire with fire quantum countermeasures. In the face of such an existential threat, we must adapt or perish. Conventional weapons and defense systems are useless against an enemy that communicates through the very fabric of reality. We must fight fire with fire, harnessing the power of quantum mechanics to develop countermeasures. Quantum intelligence systems, capable of detecting and interpreting subtle shifts in entangled particle states, offer a glimmer of hope. By developing these systems, we can create an early warning system, alerting us to potential attacks before they occur. Furthermore, by mastering the art of quantum entanglement, we can develop secure communication networks, impervious to conventional eavesdropping techniques. Section 9. A call to action, securing our quantum future. The scenario outlined here may seem like science fiction, but the science behind it is very real. Quantum entanglement is not some theoretical concept confined to the realm of academic research. It is a fundamental property of the universe, and we are only just beginning to scratch the surface of its potential applications. The threat posed by weaponized quantum entanglement is very real. We must act now, with urgency and determination, to develop the technologies and forge the international collaborations necessary to counter this threat. The future of humanity may very well depend on it. This is not a drill. This is not a hypothetical. This is the quantum awakening, and we must be ready.